I am Major Miranda Hernandez. I am a foreign area officer in the United States Air Force, and I actually participated in Project GO in its very first year in 2007, and then again in 2008. So I am a foreign area officer for the United States Air Force. Right now, I am stationed in Cairo, Egypt, working at the embassy here in the Foreign Military Sales division. In this job, I have weekly, if not daily, interaction with Egyptian officers in the Egyptian Air Force. So one of the things I will say is doing the language courses over the summer gives you this big window in which you could lose your skills before you take the course again the following summer if you do. In my case, I actually signed up for Arabic class at my college at UCSD. If that's an option, whether at SDSU or wherever you're going to school, I think that that's definitely worthwhile, even if you do it pass-fail, just to maintain your skills. As for after I graduated, I did a number of different things. I kept all of the books that we used in the program, so I could go through those on my own. I also took a space available class with SOCOM. That class was focused a lot more on speaking, and that helped me bring up my speaking ability quite a bit. Working through the Air Force, through SAF-IA, I qualified to work with a tutor from Berlitz one-on-one for a semester, and that helped as well. And then finally, when I was selected to become a foreign area officer, I was sent to DLI and got to do that entire program there. So I was getting ready to apply to be a foreign area officer in the Air Force, and I knew that having language skills would be useful in that process. So I wanted to maintain and maybe build on some of the skills that I had already developed in the program. So I found a list of resources of all different places that you could learn or maintain your language. One of them was through SOCOM. They do their own private classes of no more than 4 to 6 students, I believe. And they do them in all different languages, all different dialects, any language that they have an operational use for. And because they are small classes, a lot of times they actually have openings in them, and that you can apply to take those on a space available basis. And then also working with a tutor through Berlitz, that was something that I just went out and found the Berlitz company and inquired about their rates and put together a package and sent that into to our headquarters SAF-IA office, and they funded that for me. It unfortunately did take a little bit of time to become involved in the language community. I think part of that is because even though the Air Force has this program called LEAP, where they will give you resources and funds towards different opportunities, you do have to enter that program with a certain DLPT score. And coming out of Project GO, I wasn't quite there yet. So I would say it was probably not until I was selected to be a foreign area officer, and that was right around the 6-year mark in my career, that I really got to really use my language skills like on the job. So I know that learning a language is definitely useful if you're looking at having a career in the military. And it was something that I had been thinking about, but I honestly never would have even thought of learning Arabic if I hadn't heard about this program that was offered through ROTC. It just wasn't something that occurred to me. And now because of this program, I'm sitting here currently in Egypt in my 2nd year of a 2-year assignment working at the embassy here. The first thing is you're not going to be a FAO right away. They want FAOs to have a certain amount of operational experience, at least 5 or 6 years before you apply into that program. So the biggest thing is to do well in whatever position you do end up in straight out of the program. So in my case, I was a cyber officer. do really well in that position, and also think about how you're going to position yourself to be a good candidate to be a FAO. So this could be anything from learning or maintaining your language skills. It could be making sure that your master's degree is in international relations. It could also just be, working on how you work and interact with other people, because a huge part of being a FAO is just that person-to-person diplomacy. So those are all things that you could definitely focus on.